Yep. Yep. All right. At the end of the day, this is Remy Live in HD, of course. We want to talk about maximizing. It's time to maximize right now. What are we maximizing? We're maximizing our time. We're maximizing our energy. We're maximizing our focus. And we're going to maximize our goals. What are your goals? I'm waiting. What are your goals? Your goals can't just be just to put food on the table. Your goals can't just be to have a smooth life and, you know, um, tackle the bills, things of that nature. Goals got to be higher than that. What are you trying to accomplish past maintaining your house? Okay. You got to focus on that. You got to meditate on that. Okay. Maximize your time now. Because you're probably not going to get a chance to do it this razor sharp in a long time. Because when everything start picking back up, you'll be right back in a rat race. Okay. So right now, I understand a lot of people lacking and they going through it and they're confused and all this thing. But let that be a lesson. You know, let that be a lesson. You're being reminded of something around this time. You're being reminded of something you might have been overlooking. You've been reminded of something that you've been overlooking. And if everything has stayed the same, you wouldn't have focused on it. You wouldn't have focused on it. You wouldn't pay no attention to it. It's something you're overlooking right now. It's something you've been overlooking and not taking advantage of. That you need to zero in all your energy on now. This ain't for everybody. This is for those people that know exactly what I'm talking about. Isn't it crazy how even when you dang near do everything right, in some scenarios you still be behind. You still be, you know, trying to play catch up. It's something, it's something. It's like you could be there, oh, I'm doing everything right, but you might be doing everything right based on a system that is designed for you to fail. So doing everything right in that system doesn't matter. No matter if you're doing everything right in that system. It's time to start investigating another system. Because apparently this system is not working. No matter what you do in this one. So now it's time to explore other options. Because the last thing you want to do is be limited as to your abilities and your options. They used to say, don't put your eggs all in one basket. Depends on the basket. Depends on the basket. If your basket got a hole in it, you definitely don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. But here's the sad part. You might be putting all your eggs in one basket that has a hole in it that you're not aware of. Maximize. We need to be maximizing right now. We don't need to be folding. We don't need to be cringing up. We don't need to be getting into the fetal position. We don't need to be doing none of that. We need to be exploring our options based on what we want. We need to be exploring our options. Because I guarantee everybody on the sound of my voice, they got something in common with everybody else. You have something in front of you. You have a device. And I don't care how downtrodden a person may be and all that stuff, whatever. For some reason, we all end up with one of these. No matter how you got it, no matter whose property you're using or whatever, we always end up with a way to explore. So I wanna challenge you today. What do you have? I know a lot of things is challenging. A lot of things in the world today are trying to focus on what you lack. But I need you to focus on what do you have. Don't say nothing. Please don't say nothing. And let's say you don't have the things that you think you need. What do you know? What do you know how to do that the rest of the people in your neighborhood don't know how to do? What do you do well that other people in your neighborhood don't know how to do? What problems are you in a position to solve right now? Might not be for yourself, but others. What problems are you in a position right now to solve? There's no folding allowed on this channel. No folding. No folding. All these things that were working, they were operating, they were functioning, and they're no longer functioning right now. They didn't begin functioning through non-activity. They didn't begin functioning through non-activity. That's why focus is so important. You got to be one with your focus. You can't be easily influenced in times like this. Eyes wandering, worrying. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Explore your options. You got time. Explore your options on what you need to be doing to solve as many problems as possible right now. That'll send a signal to the universe, God, that I'm a problem solver, that I'm built for this. And that will then attract more problems your way to solve, even some with monetary value backing it. I don't care if you gotta go outside and start raking just to get the momentum going. Solve some problems now. Find some problems to solve now for other people. It's the law of the universe. What you make happen for others will be made happen for you. Not necessarily by the others you do it. That's a problem we always have when we do things for others or when we help others out. We subconsciously want them to give it back to us. To sometimes, especially family members, oh, I was there for them. Then when it was my turn, they were there for no. Don't look for the reciprocity to come from them, but look for it to come. Sowing and reaping. You reap what you sow. Okay. So don't look at the people that you help, people you assist. Don't look at them as the source of where your supply is going to come from. It's not always the case. They do it, they do it, they don't, they don't. But that doesn't mean you don't look for it. You could do something for somebody over here and look for results and opportunity over here. You could help your wife, your girlfriend do something over here. And then next thing you know, you turn around and get blessed with an opportunity or a job or a position over here. But always keep your eyes open and don't limit your focus to what you understand. You got to start keeping track of where your seed is and your harvest is. You got to start keeping track of that. A lot of people don't know. They just get in one place and get comfortable and stay there, not knowing that it's many opportunities out here, even in the midst of a famine, even in the midst of a plague, a pestilence, what we're experiencing right now. Still opportunities. More stuff gets done in times like these than times that you thought things were abundant. You know why? Because the times and the things that were going on that you was like, all right, everything flowing, everything moving, those had a starting place. Guess what the starting place was? Dryness, lack. Everything starts with lack. Everything starts with lack. The world started with lack. It was darkness. There was a void. The thing is this. Who's going to start the flow now? You waiting for somebody else to do it? Or are you going to start it? You're going to start you a stream. Are you going to start you a flow? You waiting on the wave to come to jump on the wave? Or are you going to create the wave? It's not like you're not familiar with keeping somebody else's wave going. What I like about the verbiage out there in the world is that a lot of lines are being drawn in the sand. What are the lines? Necessary, unnecessary. Essential, non-essential. Well, let me ask you this. Do we now need to start focus on becoming more essential? Because if we just doing a bunch of things that's not essential, what type of an impact are we making for real? Or we just doing busy work? We need to focus on being more essential, more impactful, more of a problem solver than just an entertainer. We need to start focusing in that direction in the next coming days, months, years. Maximize your time. Maximize every opportunity that comes in your face around these times. You got nothing to lose. Maximize your time. This could be the worst time in life, or this could be the most beautiful motivational time in life. It's all about how you're viewing it. And where's your faith level at? That's all it is faith and fear out here. That's it. You either gonna operate in faith, you gonna operate in fear. There are people that are not afraid right now. Believe it or not. But guess what? Faith and fear are two commodities that are hungry all the time. The question is, which one will you continue to feed? Because whatever you feed grows. And whatever you starve dies. Which one are you going to invest your time and energy into feeding? We gonna see. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and check on out because I can go. This is one of them times I can go for a long time, but we gonna, we'll revisit this. This is a good one. We're gonna revisit this. This is a good one. But I'm gonna cut it short right now, and I'm gonna move on to some more. So, peace out.